Hey, welcome back to Papa's Custom Cars. Today, we're going to take a look at we're going to do a couple of little videos. I picked this up and a couple of vacuum cleaners that weren't working. And I'm going to see if we can't get them working and with this, especially with this MagDrill. So stay tuned and let's get to it and see if this thing's working. If it is, let's get it cleaned up. I was telling you in the introduction, I picked this up at an auction. You know, it's high quality because it's got this plug that somebody put on there with some tape, and there's some more tape over here. So let's plug this in and see if we can't blow it up. So here goes nothing. We're going to put it on a circuit that's protected, because the last thing we need to do is, well, we got to probably straighten these out first. There we go. A little bit more. Geez, it doesn't want to move. Clearly, someone definitely didn't know what they were doing. So let's turn it on, see what happens, shall we? I hear humming. Oh, the drill works. I need a piece of metal. Let's see what I got. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. I know just the thing. So I went over to the old scrap pile and found this chunk of steel. So let's set it on the ground and let's set it on the counter here and see what we can do. Okay, so we're sitting on top of the metal. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. It's got a hold of the metal. Cool. Wonder if it can hold it up its own weight. That's the next question. But it looks like we have ourselves a MagDrill. Let's give it a shot and see how well this thing works, shall we? Go ahead and move it over just a little bit so I can get a little bit more of an angle on this bad boy. Let me back you up a little bit, or lower you down a little bit so you can see what's going on. Alrighty, so let's flip on our power. We are magnetized. Bring on our drill. Clearly, there's not enough magnetic power to keep it from lifting up off of the metal. That's too bad. So that explains why it was at the yard and why it was only $5. So much for that idea. At least we got a working drill out of it. It is trying to grab, but clearly not enough power in that electromagnet to do much of anything. See, we can pull it right on off. So we'll do a little bit of research on it and see if we can fix it. If not, well, we just bought a nice heavy-duty door stop. So let's go ahead and shut that off and play with the next thing, which are vacuum cleaners. So the second thing we're going to look at is I got a couple of these vacuum cleaners out of the back of one of my offices, mainly because they're always bugging me to buy a new vacuum cleaner for one reason or another. I was told this one and the other one that I have here don't work, so my objective here is to try to fix them, and if they're fixable, the next time somebody asks me for a vacuum cleaner, I can go over to my office, get one of these, and take it to them and go, here you go. Try to save a little bit of money. These are heavy-duty commercial vacuums that still use a bag. So you definitely want to fix it if you can. They're expensive, to say the least. So we're going to take a look at this one first. We're going to see what's going on with it and why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, or if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing and they just don't know how to use it, or they didn't know that the bag is full. So let's find out. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in. And where's our switch? I think it's up here somewhere. Maybe somewhere on the handle, you would think. We got frayed wires. I'm betting maybe it's in the back somewhere. I know everybody that uses these things probably going, yeah, you just don't know where it is. It works for me. I'm thinking it's operator error. Let's get a closer look at the bottom of this. Don't see a belt. Let's turn it on and see. So what appears to be wrong with this one is there's no belt. It's not spinning. Somebody probably burned the belt out of it and then said, well, it doesn't work, it doesn't pick up, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. So let's see if we can tear into this thing and get it apart and see how we get the belt out. Got two latches there. And it looks like levers, two levers. And look at that, no belt. What a surprise. Well, we know what's wrong with vacuum cleaner number 1. So let's put this back on and let's check vacuum cleaner number 2. Stay tight and I'll get that one up here for you in just a second. Okay, let's get this one down. Let's get the other one up there. Okay, here's the second one. Before we even look, let's go ahead and get this one over. Let's pull the bottom off it first. Unlike the other one where we, look at this one isn't even hooked on connections. There's your belt. So let's plug it in. Shall we? Let's see what's going on. That one seems to be working fine too. It probably wouldn't pick up because they didn't have this all the way on the vacuum. They had it halfway on and it was hanging all loose. So let's tighten that bad boy up. Put that sucker in there. Yes, we are. Voila and voila. Okay, let's see if it vacuums. Get a little bit more out of here. Reposition everything. A little bit of dirt down here on the ground, so let's take a look-see, shall we? So, as you can see, there's a little bit of dirt there, so let's go ahead and release this. Turn on. Seems to be picking up just fine. Let me get some more cord out so I can move around a little bit. Let's get this one out of the way and let's vacuum her. That one's too low. Let's raise it up a little bit. There we go. Hi, Bandit. There we go. Nothing wrong with this vacuum. What a surprise. I think the issue is that when they put things on, they don't know what they're doing, so they just don't. The only thing wrong with this one was the cover on the vacuum wasn't on there tight enough. Handle's real loose and everything, so we'll go through, we'll clean it up, we'll get it all working right. We'll take it right back to the office that said it doesn't work and tell them, well, here you go. So with that, that's pretty much the only two things I got to work on right now. I'm just doing a bunch of cleaning this weekend. We've got vacation coming up, so I'm just trying to get the shop a little bit better organized with nuts and bolts and wiring and all that kind of fun stuff. So with that, I think we'll go ahead and cut this video short because we have working vacuum cleaners and we have a non-working mag drill. If you know anything about these magnetic drills and how the magnet works and all that kind of fun stuff, and if they can be fixed some way, some shape, some form, definitely send me a note and let me know. With that, appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video.